Hi, it's me. This is the first chat that Shift happened to be in. Yeah? Over at Truth and Transparency, hosted by Lana Oriani. It seemed welcoming, and the interest was, well, Aliquippa. There was an upcoming homicide trial that this channel said they were going to cover. That's what's up. That's the interest. There's all sorts of lore around where did Shift come from. If you listen to Kim, she'll say, oh, Kim of Crafton, well, Shift happens to be, well, had been around for years, all these different screen names and shit. Sounds something like what Meg Healy was talking about when, in December of this year, 2021, she would come into a chat talking about all the URLs associated with Shift. But she was also typing about my dick and spoiler alert. Never mind. Anywho, and, well. Welcome to the game. Unexpected sentiment from channel hostess. 3 fucking years. There's also some bullshit about, well, Shift, or not original Shift, or me, that I stalk somebody here, of course, which is bullshit. And oh my gosh, if you heard their stalk story, holy shit, it's detailed. Peacoat this and birthday post that, and I'm still in touch with this imaginary boyfriend that we shared, or, Anywho, Lana even will suggest that she invited Shift to participate, but by the time it's November 2021, after a series of dumb and dangerous doxes by Lana and her Lana Puro bitches, copyright pending. Well, in November 2021, spoiler alert, this true crime channel host, this victim vulture, tragedy pimp, court deemed stalker with predatory behavior, someone that's gonna weaponize children, and risk anybody's everything, anything. This is where it started. Blame it on the algorithm. Although some others will blame it on Robitussin or this or nah. The truth is enough, or it should be. Or maybe I personally learned the hard way that it wasn't the true crime community that I was looking for. I guess I wanted the anti-true crime community. Perhaps a delightful community of like-minded people interested in the benefit of conversation and connection. Because what I would experience, and I ain't the only one, has been nightmarish. And what I've said on my behalf as well as others is thank you to those who, despite all that, the luxury of your company on this emotionally violent, inescapable journey to do something that everybody says is impossible, but it is so simple. But here in these streets, on these streets where, trigger warning, I allege, ectoplasm is running underneath. And look at this face. Tell me she doesn't look like that painting in the library in Ghostbusters. Allegedly, in my opinion. For entertainment purposes only. Can you try for me, please? And thank you in advance. Imagine you never, ever, ever, ever participating in an interactive YouTube live stream in the chat, and someone's staring right at you through the screen. They participate in the way that this fuckface does right from the get-go. Also, it's important for you to understand that there's going to be immediate friction, and it's confusing. What ought to have been, in my opinion, and others, what ought to have been perceived as interest in what is happening there, for some reason, there was this fucking paranoia and this wall instead of a bridge. Everything was a threat. I alleged that this creator believed that they had full ownership over everything Aliquippa, everything Sheldon Jeter Jr., everything, Rachel Del Hondo? And no. But I will take accountability for my naivete. I went to a channel called Truth and Transparency, and I expected that. And nope. That is not what the fuck happened.
Published author, no more answering questions. I'll answer all the questions. Don't do that. There's certain things that I don't want out there, so I'll answer all questions.
Answering questions is not really going to happen a whole lot. And when it does, it's not going to happen without some condescending kind of dude. And there's always going to be this abrasiveness for why. It's curious. This is a YouTuber that showed up. This is the Almighty. You know the one. From the Watts case. So by the time this happens, after the failure of the 35C shit with the Watts, her first client of her nonprofit organization, that's what she was saying, that, funds will go to, but you cannot ask. And there was no letter declaring the nonprofit organization that funds were readily being recruited for. But whatever. This shouldn't be about money or clout. What I'm hoping maybe you could just try to transport yourself back, and again, pretend this is the first time ever. Pretend that it's you that she's talking to and responding to. How would you feel? And also stay tuned, because wait, it gets worse.
Was Sheldon Jeter super sad in his interview? Pew was important to him, right? Who knows how Pew and Sheldon were? Who knows? Did they hang out? No. Pew and Sheldon weren't close. Pew was close with Rev, who helped him by raising him and helping his mom. They were also an 8-year gap, I think, in age. But who knows how anybody would be being interviewed about anything. But I could tell you this, if I'd been through the ringer, and I'm a young kid, was it 19, 20?
So, Sheldon Jeter Jr. was a person of interest not only he was a person of interest, and he's the person that's going to be on trial in upcoming days. And I don't know if it was Sheldon or his mother that was technically, I'm doing finger quotes, the NPO's client. But the questions that don't really get a response to, yummy, good vibe way, are questions like, are his lawyers assigning Lana specific duties? Feels like she's doing a solo mission, question mark. And if you try to ask what the funds are for, stay tuned.
Rachel was murdered and then 21 plus happened.
Oh, I'm not sure if she'll explain it, but Sheldon Jeter Jr. is going to be on trial for the death of Tyreek Pugh. Have you ever seen his obituary? Sheldon Jeter Jr., also a person of interest in the unsolved homicide of Rachel Del Tondo. Rachel Del Tondo, murdered on her parents' driveway on Mother's Day. Mother's Day.
And now he's 22, I believe. Mistaken identity? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, that's it at all, but he was with Pugh.
Question asked by Shift Happens. And mind you, this was recorded later. Because Shift Happens was a Red Skittle at the time. No copyright trademark. But the question that she thought was so funny, but later she actually will explore this, was, is there any vibe that this was mistaken identity between Tyree and Tyreek? You saw her scoff at it.
Evening. There's no mistaken identity. But I think that Shift Happens is from El Cuerpo, so welcome.
Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Question mark, question mark. Question mark, question mark. Why? So again, first interactive stream. You know, you show up, everybody's like doing this weird DJ shit. Like and complimenting on her hair under her hat or whatever the fuck. Trying to, prepare for the upcoming trial. We really need to break into the murder victim's phone, and nobody is doing shit. Is this not the stream where Shift Happen shows up and is like, I guess I'll fucking do the research on this fucking phone? Like, what the fuck? Why don't I start the stream there? Well, because time is of the essence. Go back and watch.
Was drugs involved? You'd have to look at the toxicology report.
Also, again.
I think that Shift...
So...
He was with Pugh.
Being familiar with the case means you're...
Evening. There's no mistaken identity. But I think that Shift Happens is from El Cuerpo, so welcome. Was drugs involved? You'd have to look at the toxicology report. Super sad, super sad. Shift Happens has a lot of questions about what I'm doing. Interesting. Welcome to the game.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh. So if you express interest in the discussion at hand, well, be prepared to be woven into it. And this is just a tip of this fucking horrific nightmare iceberg. Okay? Lana has immediately fucking taken an interest in Shift, and I don't blame her. Awkward.
Well, if you guys have any last questions, otherwise I'll be wrapping this up.
Hi, question. In retrospect, do you think that this is an appropriate way to, welcome newbies to your channel? Just be like, I'm gonna make I think you're from here. Yeah, that's what I think. Is that chill? And you scolded a moderator for addressing questions that were totally appropriate. Unlike, I'll say this. I also did not expect that people would just show up. I had no fucking concept of, I'm doing finger quotes, trolling And apparently, allegedly, or definitely, at least here, this channel was like hit up with like, hey, do you have herpes? And just like the weirdest shit. So I had no fucking clue. None. I, along with others, that in some part, or not everybody, but there would eventually be what would be referred to as Team AF. Actual and factual. Lana liked that name. Yeah. And trust me, I've said this a billion times. I talked about it with Lala when we first talked. And if you don't think I think about it every day, what could have, might have... I hope that if somebody else had taken the reins of Shift, maybe it would have happened by now. And I've apologized profusely, but I'll continue to. I'm so sorry for all the names, for all the violations against real people, their real lives. They're everything. They're anythings. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Relief is overdue for victims. All of them. I'm speaking on behalf of Shift, all the shifts. And I'm grateful for those that turned up after their name would be associated with the channel. They must be operating it as at least a 3-person operation. But Lana will consistently, constantly, repeatedly, dangerously dox who she believes is behind Shift Happens from this moment through the end of January 2022. So many names. So many names. And the one name y'all fixate on, and you wonder why I'm all fucked up, is the one we gave her. Because in December of 2021, Lana Oriani will tell her audience that she is going to sue Shift Happens for $1 million for defamation. The fuck? What name was she going to use? And by then, so much had happened. So, since she didn't take the advice in November 2021, stop it, don't do it. Once you say something, you can't unsay it. When she's going to, spoiler alert, be manipulating my voice and inserting Shift into an unsolved homicide. When that happened, Shift happened. And it wasn't for YouTube. It wasn't for YouTube. It was for the law student that Lana said I was. And she proved it by manipulating my voice. It's still on her channel. And she whispered about my daddy. Creepy as fuck, y'all. Creepy as fuck. Also, bullshit. So many names. At this point, after this happens, she's going to tell her mod chat. Shift is Mark G. Duh. Obviously. But wait till you... Just wait for the second chat. Gets worse.
Again, I'll be doing a special tomorrow live. Like I said, I was making up for the couple episodes that you guys missed from the Sundays that were supposed to happen due to holiday and unfortunate circumstances. I think now you can just hit that link if you're on iPhone. Guys, can you become a member on iPhone by bypassing the app and using the desktop version? Just Wi-Fi. I think the app's not available like that. Thing's available. I thought they were related and close buddies. There's no blood. They're not blood related at all.
Question my shit. So the next thing is addressing Lana suggesting that Shift is from Aliquippa. It was a weird thing. My truth? Never been there. Never fucking been there. I've never been there. Do you think I'm the one typing? Do you think I'm sitting next to my friend? Anywho. So Shift says, Def been through some things.
Thank you. I only have a phone number. Okay, definitely been through some things. Lisa, what's up, Miss Hunt? Again, shout out to my mod bods. They rock. Again, thanks for being patient with Porngate. Had to get that out of. Had to move on from that. So, Aussie girls.
Question mark? Porngate? What? We're just gonna throw that out there? Porngate? What the fuck is Porngate? This is also the beginning of putting the word gate after all sorts of things in, from farts to queefs to all sorts of stuff. Anywho.
That shot elsewhere and dumped there. You know, that could be a thought. Honestly, you'd have to look at the crime scene photos with all that, but right now it's could be being in a car somewhere and then being told to get out. I'm gonna hit the bars up tonight. I'm gonna go celebrate. I'm curious about what is going on with it all. Yeah, shift gate. I mean, shift happens way back. Emily, you're welcome. Sorry guys, I'm trying to zoom in on seeing this stuff. You like when I say Boston? I will say, if you guys are in the area of Aliquippa, Pennsylvania, there's a really good place to get some chicken wing. I was in contact with this, lines and all that stuff, but election begins on Monday.
Oh, wait.
And what else? They're trying to work hard on that.
Oops, wrong way.
I will say, if you guys are in the area of...
So, I'm curious about what the heck is going on with it all. Just hoping you're working in tandem with his team. And then a squirrel emoji.
Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. There's a really good place to get some chicken wing. I was in contact with this, lines and all that stuff, but... And that's what...
Prayer hands for...
But they try to keep his spirits up, and that's what we were talking about at the end of the conversation.
Okay, so he played this thing, and then there was something, and Shift happens as a fair drama too? Question mark.
There that they try to work hard on that. I mean, he's really confused.
Ladies for days.
Even right now. But we're trying to talk something out and trying to understand something or get the information out to somebody. They're telling the truth. No, I think this is a huge cover-up thing. And this is a setup. And this is to make some stuff go away. And
so at this point, it was kind of like, she brave. That's all I'll say. Or stupid as fuck.
And to keep it hush-hush, kind of like with this case, and I'm trying to make that not happen, so so we'll see if I can be successful. And I just sad day, sad. But yeah, he didn't do any of this. He didn't do anything. Did he do drugs? No, he was an athlete. He didn't do drugs.
So Lana was a super stud, she says. So she knows he's innocent because he sits up straight in court and blah, blah, blah. This is about to end. And the last comment here says, guilty or innocent, so important to be and feel loved.
He would drink. A lot, if you're asking if he was caught up in the opioids, no, he wasn't doing drugs.
there would be 2 different 48 hours the television show dedicated to the Rachel Del Tondo case. The day that it premiered, correct me if I'm wrong, Sheldon Jeter Jr. was found unresponsive in the road, and he was revived by Narcan, but there were no drugs in his system. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I think I posted a link, but that's the plan. So use your freedom wisely. See you soon. Thanks, my buds. Appreciate you.
Sweet. Hold up.
Oh yeah. Oh, you should have seen me. I was blowing these people up, blowing them up. I was.
So this is what I would learn from, when Holly made that video exposing Mel Hawks, says alts and stuff. If you write a comment, it gets pinned on screen. It's always going to remain that way. See, it says they kind of do. But if you change your name, in the chat, it renders there. Not on screen.
And I just thought maybe I should start putting them all on blast. It's pathetic. It's like, if you don't have a media...
So that's Crystal. Cute. Former BFFF with Callie, the kitty cat. Right? So where are we at? June 2021. April 2022. And the shift happens Facebook Messenger. The message will be sent all about Callie. Attached to that Facebook message, 3 attachments. The person that sent the 3 attachments took screenshots from their camera roll, forgot to crop out the preview pane, and what was sent to me, were these 3 attachments, and the family photos, etc., of Callie, a pick-me wannabe biznatch that Lana's already called out, and that has spent like 2 fucking years dedicating her channel's about section to the most insane fucking crazy shit. I haven't even seen it all. I don't even know what some of it is about. There's like always initials and shit. But hi, I'm Shift Happen. This is a copyright trademark. If you think it's fucked up for a grown-ass woman to dedicate their everything to just be cruel, if you think it's fucked up to look shame a baby, well, she did it. Callie did that. If you think it's fucked up to just say you're barren, and shit like that, the fuck? I would not have access to family photos she claims, nor her government ID, which recently she also claimed publicly, had I not been the recipient of a life threat, motherfuckers. Callie and her children, never been doxxed. Not here. Not here. And I reached out to a different channel, not Lana, but to Dorothea, Surviving the Storms, where Callie had a ranch, and said, hey, talk to your mom, whatever she wants. She can have access to this, because until it was known what is known to now, then, when it happened, because when I got that bullshit, threat, fuck, nonsense, all about Callie, it featured Lala in it. I was not speaking to Lala. I had said bye to Lala. But because she had a cameo in this threat, I reached out to her. And while on the phone with her, I got sent back the attachments that someone else had to open. It was a whole thing. I'm not going to get into it. A lot of things happen. I don't want to spoiler alert. But when you get accused of murder, you're a law student, daughter of a cop, etc., involved in the case, etc., well, things happen. along the way, maybe I can't send email attachments. Maybe I have incredible firewalls and the dope-ass VPN. And maybe I miss devices I turned over. Question mark? Did I? I don't know. Is this all a LARP? Anywho, but again, had it not been determined that Callie and her friend are responsible for sending it, what if not? So, making it available whatever she would want, which was apparently nothing, because Callie just wants to anchor in hatred and make herself relevant and all this bullshit, because she'll also lie about, oh no, all of her information was sent to the schmurderers in a binder. If you know Lana and you know her binder bullshit, nobody from this channel or extended Team AF sent binders. Period. And Callie ain't that special. And her friends would turn on her. I get that she's bitter, and I know that she was so jealous. The Lana and her Lana Poodle bitches, copyright pending, were fixated on Shift and maybe didn't give a fuck about her the way that she expected. I don't know. But Callie, I'm not saying she should be like grateful, but there should be no consistent fucking obsession of hers. And she shouldn't be lying about how her kids were hurt and endangered and all this bullshit. No, because again, if you go back and you follow the lore of, let's say, Let's Talk About It, which is what the Facebook Messenger account would turn to. I'll leave out the name. And Let's Talk About It put it all on blast. You know, it's totally obvious. Callie, who's from the Department of Defense, the DOD, was sent in to infiltrate Lana's channel and to rescue all those that were unable to leave. You wanna fucking come at me because I said that Lana has victim content held hostage? Don't listen to a bitter ass bitch, a fucking liar. So determined to incite hatred in the direction of Shift. If you ever have heard that Shift happens, first of all, isn't the victim of Lana or all these fuckers. And where was I going? Back to Callie. I can't remember. I used to remember things a lot better. Ooh, my memory. Because of the bitterness. Because everything that happened to us, victims of this channel and associates. Well, it's been years, and it is not drama. It is trauma. And I am pleading for it to end. Okay? But I really can't remember what I was going to say. Pardon me. I would tell you about the car accidents I was in. None were my fault. Somebody turned my backseat to my front seat and my car was totaled. Then when I had a rental car, somebody bonked into that. Mel Hawks, who I totally stalked here. Shut the fuck up. Well, she doesn't even think that the accidents happened, even though I showed proof of it. And then somebody else wants to say that their brain injury they guaranteed was worse than mine. But when they were questioned about whether or not the accident that they had that was their fault, while they were on their way to join a panel. Anyways, never mind. This is not about them, but they are obstacles too. And it is so fucked up. It is so fucked up. It is so fucked up. Yep. Okay.
Don't write, because how are you messing stuff up so poorly? To say that Jeter and Pew were roommates? What? Chris Watts, yeah. Craziness.
What the?
Are comics allowed to give their sperm? Like, you want to give your sperm to somebody? Even if you don't have like a conjugal, can you I never thought about that, but not that I want it. very good.
Ew. Hold on, that's right. That's because Truth and Kindness, Crystal Q, said, LMAO, Lana, we all know if you're going to use sperm, you'll be very selective. I can't remember that. Even with the media ban still released. There was something it might have already been, or it's coming up, Also, spoiler alert, Lana Oriani took credit for sending a bucket of cum to Shift Happens. But don't worry, there was a 30-day return. That was sweet.
Yeah. Somebody's like, I want to just throwing that out there. Thank you, just throwing it out there.
Hold up. I can't remember what I was going to say. If I remember it, I'll come back. Fuck.
Well, I guess nobody wants to ask any questions or come on panel because we got a bunch of puss platters in here. You guys didn't hear that about Chris Weiss's sperm? I forget who said it. Oh, Luna. Should read off some of her other things that she said. Stupid.
Wow.
Smuggle me some. That's gonna be like the new commissary. Is you guys can convicts can.
Commissary?
You can write convict sperm. It's like the new way to like tax things in the world.
Oh my.
I heard it, Ludacris. Yeah, she's already backed up. I say the F word too much to get on panel. You can say whatever you want. If you really want to come here and cuss, by all means, cuss away.
Oh, fuck you.
Let's start the business. You can probably make a killing.
Whoa.
What sperm are you interested in? The Pinto station wagon or the Escalade?
This is a true crime channel. At least that's what you qualify it as, on a court record.
It's 7 murders. These are his qualities. Do you have a fun weekend planned? Do you ever go to Key West during Pride events? I do go to Key West during Pride events. Their Pride was last week, I want to say.
Gross. What the fuck was that?
That gross was about the sperm commissary, not about Pride. Happy Pride, by the way, if that's happening. Well, all year round, every day. And I can say that because Lana Oriani, later, will do a live stream on and say that she researched Shift's sexuality and then outed Shift as a lesbian. Ask me how my boyfriend felt about that. She also would plant me into a marital affair, which I, again, don't appreciate. It's not cool. It's not cool.
I'm gonna go out. AKA's taking a broken letter, like LGBTQ.
Oh, yeah.
AKA's taking a broken letter, like LGBTQ. What are the letters on there that we took?
Oh my god.
Let's go to Pride together. Come on, drive on down. Hurry it up. If you have a gun, you can meet me in Pittsburgh and be my bodyguard.
Oh my.
That's so funny. Money recently donated to your nonprofit is going to help Jeter. How? Oh, it's very interesting. How? A lot of ways. It's been helping.
Oh, take all my money. Also told you that Schiff was a Skittle. Well, Schiff was a red Skittle up until fucking Skittlegate. When all of a sudden, Shift, after being on Melissa Jade's channel, would suddenly be a green Skittle. Thought it was a St. Patty's Day fucking promo or some shit, but no. Only Shift turned green. But then, the car would come along and turn Shift into a fish.
Okay, how?
I'm interested to know what your association is with the case here. Shift happens. I'm just curious.
Again, please take a deep breath in. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Good. Let it out. Second live stream experience. Imagine that you're Shift and this is happening to you.
Just
to, so Carrie, I'm always Carrie, wow.
And again, she has been soliciting donations for a nonprofit that is yet to be established as a nonprofit organization. Sprinkling along the way that she's probably also going to use it to put the dancers through college and such. Anywho, but being asked about donations to the nonprofit should have been welcome and should have been met with such enthusiasm. She should have done her best fucking pitch. Because don't you know? Yeah, I met Alec Baldwin. Yeah, I work for Lincoln Park. Oh, wait, no. If you believe Mel Hawkswell, I'm just impersonating her. And, well, here's the thing. Whoever the fuck I am, wherever the fuck I am, it shouldn't matter. And it is fucked all the way up. Just so many are trying to hunt Schiff down. SOS, y'all. Not cool. Second shot ever.
West Palm has a parade tomorrow. Come down. They're doing their parade. Our parade got canceled, I think. I don't know. Honestly, I'm so out of the loop. I feel like a horrible supporter. So. I mean, I don't have questions, but if I want to chat, I can pencil you in. Haha, not seriously, always free. Oh, I posted up there. I wouldn't be good if I went on panel. What's up? People are bad on panel? I guess I don't get it.
At the time, whoever was Shifty Poo, or if he wanted to be me, I had no fucking clue what a GD panel was. Nope. And this, I allege, is gonna be a deterrent for moi when I saw it to ever want to panel up. The first time I took a paneling, because Schiff would never go on panel, blah, 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 blah. And it was after learning that, well, I don't want to spoil it. But anyways, the whole point is, I believed this. I believed that a channel hostess would have access to all kinds of information. And I didn't really want this crazy bitch who already, believes that Schiff is an Aliquippa. And later, I would have proof that, again, she believed that Schiff was Mark G and other names. And she was already fucking putting a target on Schiff. She was big mad. She felt threatened. Because Schiff was too smart. Knew too much. That was suspicious.
I'm really good on panel.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to put the link up. Go back and find it.
I give such good panels.
Sure.
People be talking about my panel for ages, years. Why people have been talking about my panel for 25 years.
Post.
I did not know what that meant, if that was me. Was it?
Where is Lala? Great question. She's probably defending me in some other chat. I tell people, don't defend me, just let it be.
Let's just take a moment to remember that time that you said this, 'cause you did, and you are a predator. I needed you to remove content.
The comment behind this is somebody, simping, cooking, white knighting for Lana. Because how damn dare shit happens, have any questions? Because, what? You've been in the chat the past few streams that shit happened? Really? You keeping track?
But you were such a shithead. And you dogs babies and dead people. And you think you're more important. And you are very mistaken. Anywho,
Yeah, there's I'm just curious. Who's the cop in the family?
Second stream ever. First stream, Shift Happens is from Aliquippa. Welcome to the game. Second stream, who's the cop in your family? Creepy fucking wink into the screen. Let's do it again.
Shift Happens. Are you a police officer? I'm just curious. Who's the cop in the family?
In November 2021, the cop is my daddy.
Defending her? She's probably defending me.
Hold on a second.
Curious.
Oh my god.
Yep, there's the link.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh my. Hold on. You don't even know. Wait for it.
Hold up.
Okay, well, I can't wait that long. Hold on.
Where is Lala? Great question. She's probably defending me in some other chat.
Okay, why?
I tell people, don't defend me, just let it be.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Hold on, did it? Hold on.
Yep, there's the link. Hop on panel. Ask me questions there.
Why would she, guess that? Why would she think that? Oh my gosh, y'all. Can you, come on. How fucking creepy is that shit? How creepy. It's so creepy. Is this appropriate? Is this against terms of service? Is she allowed? This is the second fucking time that Shift is participating at all ever. Alright? Y'all don't understand. This is not chill. It's not chill. It doesn't end here. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh, let's speed it up.
Defending her? She's probably defending me. Where in any article can you find about timestamps? Just curious.
So, like Bill Hawk said, Shift, she got, stalked me to YouTube and this and that, and then she got, just got bored of stalking her, and all the intel that Shift gathered, she just gave it to Melissa Jade, and then Melissa Jade gave it to Holly, and then Holly, what? Bullshit. No fucking way. But Mel Hawks was also very it's not that hard to learn about a case, you just have to research or whatever. Yeah. The fuck? You ever been fucked with Lana or any true crime channel host who's so fucking weirdly, interested in your interest, in what they're asking people to be interested in? This is a deterrent, y'all. This is a fucking deterrent. I showed up. I'll speak for me. I showed up caring about Aliquippa. And because of this fucker, what was scary, far, far away in a place I'd never been, suddenly became right up in my everything. Because after so many doxes and dangerous fuck shit and buckets of gum and this and that and an attempt to fucking, do a little, Betty Boo. Little, hey, if you're wrong about this, you gotta get the fuck out. Because Lana was gonna go start her own true crime fucking network or some bullshit. It's gonna be so advantageous for creators to participate there. Oh. It's gonna be so dope. And she promised to fucking leave. And I am so sorry. Because she blames staying on YouTube on Shift. And if you don't understand why I'm fucked all the way up about this and that, then you have the luxury of not being a target of truth and transparency. Or her Lana Poodle bitches. Because what would happen after this is incredibly unbelievable. Provable, though. This is all it took, just participating in a way that made her uncomfortable because, oh no, we're not idiots. If you showed up with interest in the case and you weren't there to fucking suck her ass or compliment her or give her money, be prepared to be fucked with, okay? This is not sarcasm. This is not code. It's sadistic. And it is impossible to understand if it is so fucking foreign to you that this could even be a possibility. But this became reality for people. Multiple people. And if you don't know, I am jealous of you. If you haven't been sent fucking weird ass, I refer to them as like CCTV videos of where you've been going on these streets. Just fucking weird videos. Just clipped and tethered together like a little fucking weird, crazy comic book thing, Just like you just type it in places. And you're like, we know what you're doing. We know where you are. After being doxxed as so many names. One time even Callie showed up in Alicia's chat. And she said, Shift isn't even a person. Ouch. Rude. Mean. Wrong. But Callie is fucking jelly. And I'm jam. Or I'm a bot and an alt and a sock and a this and a that. And I'm, the Jessicas. But wait for it. Because right now, still Mark G. Oh, excuse me. Now I'm associated with the police.
In an article, it says that, witness, you're not allowed to be in the court room. So it sucks for some, family members. It also is.
Is this me typing? Or is this my friend? Doesn't matter. Shift asked, wondering the same about you too, was hoping you'd follow through. Came to see the affidavit you claim to have, and your info is nothing but personal drama. She's at court? ? Exclamation mark. If you show up to a true crime channel, you're probably not expecting to listen to the creators say that they were hacked. Later, it would be, and shout out to Sister Knives for doing it. Trust me, I wish you'd waited a little bit longer to delete the comment. But based on what you told me, it's, the content that will be reloaded. Content that is getting a lot of traction now, and that's a problem. It's fucking dangerous. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. In December of 2021, Lana doxes Shift as the name given to her to sue for $1 million. It was a name that, was in her inbox, right? Right? ? So instead of doing whatever, sending the envelope or whatever the fuck that she was threatening, Lana took that name and found a minor. Somebody's minor child. 2 minors in a sexualized position. This will be referred to as the kissing girls photo. And if you're Mel Hawks, I'm one of the 2 girls. And if you were to the moon, you might think that Lana was one of them. Wrong and wrong. One of the underage girls that Lana posted a picture of on her channel After giving a name to Sue, after so many others. Like I said, spoiler alert, did I ruin it for you? Let me just do that now. So, 48 Hours, I told you, did one part and on the Rachel Del Santo murder. Shelton's found on the ground unresponsive. And although Lana will say, over a year later, that she's gonna, be the one to be an obstacle in there being a second episode, well, she doesn't succeed at that. Just like both of her clients are in jail for forever. And I have no problem giving Lana credit where it's due. Lana corrected the record when she said that Shift Happens was not responsible for all the death threats since June 2021. Thank you. No fucking way. Nobody from this channel has ever logged in, and people don't like, they're like, oh, why is this bitch talking in third person? Because I have to toggle between who I'm speaking for. And there's a difference. There is a big fucking difference between me and the channel. The legalities matter. The timeline fucking matters. And pardon me while I try to do my best, like I said, to juggle that out of respect for it all. For the truth. Lena's given a name to Sue. It was before there were handles. In December of 2021, she's plopped into her lap, kind of like somebody else's birth records, right? Anyway, somebody that she also said that Shift Happens threatened. It's a whole thing, and what a shame. What a fucking shame. I wish that Callie and Crystal and To the Moon and Mel Hawks and Nicole, anybody that was participating on this channel for any of this, I wish you fucking cared about Aliquip as much as you are fixated on your fucking hatred and trying to prove the impossible, that you are the expert of my truth. No fucking way. You're a stranger. And it took a long time for me to say that any of them were my friends, but I was friendly with them. I ain't the one. I ain't the fucking one. And you might be like, I heard that you were awful. There's some list where 60, 70, a million people are on some list, and you blame them for fucked it. Well, if you got sent a life threat, and then the person that sent it to you fucks with you for 2 fucking years, says that you hurt their children and shit, types that on your fucking channel. Stop hurting my kids, shit like that. Every fucking time that Callie would type shit like that, I called it the fuck out. That's not me talking about her kids or fucking with her parenting. That's me saying, no fucking way are we going to put that on this channel, motherfucker. And I'm going to document it. Because you cray. It is absolutely fucking worrisome that continues to happen. Watch it. Again, maybe she'll be so delighted. Her about section is fucking crazy, and somebody else made a whole fucking video on it and set it to music and shit, and it was like, what? So bizarre. I don't think the Department of Defense operates that way. And like I said, I am absolutely not fucking worried about what? Federal jail? In the United States, really? I have a clean record. I've also never had a cavity. And I love candy. That's right.
Sometimes use a tactic to
Is this her like
not have certain people in the courtroom. They don't plan on calling them, but
okay. Oh, that's my what?
the link was up.
That was my what?
Who's triple dog daring people? What are we triple dog daring people to do?
That's what Triple Dog Dare came from, Cutter. Or, who's it?
Was that my triple dog dare?
Hold on, is this on? Okay, change the speed to normal, hold on.
Oh my. That's when this fucker was, back again. And again and again.
Oh, please.
Oh, a troll
So
alert?
I think affidavit came when you were on vacation. I haven't been on vacation. So I guess I'm going to need you to inform me when I was on vacation. Last time I was on vacation.
Memorial Day. Done. Huh?
My life is vacation. So I guess
Your life
right.
is vacation. Okay, cool.
Mandy, are you coming up here? You going up, love?
Love.
Mandy, dear, what?
Hey, Bumblebee. What's up, girl? You still friends with Dave G? Question mark?
Yeah. I don't go out of character.
These fuckers are crazy.
Like I said, how many pieces of property do you own in Alabama? I'm just curious.
What?
You're so crazy.
Mandy, dear, what? Yeah. I don't go out of character.
These fuckers are crazy.
Like I said, how many pieces of property do you own in Alabama? I'm just curious.
Oh, wait. You're so crazy.
She's asking
Like I said,
shit.
how many pieces of property do you own in Alabama? I'm just curious.
She's asking shit.
This is...
Again, please. Relax, lean into it. Pretend you're Shift. Second time participating on any live stream. You know, that wasn't just watching pandas eating bamboo and watching their ears wiggle and shit. Now you got this fucker welcoming you to the game, saying that you're from where the crimes took place, asking you about the people in your family, associating you with the police, and if you're familiar with Aliquip. Never mind. See, I can't even talk about it because, why? Because nope. Not gonna do it. Can't do it. Would have done it. Can't do it because of every...
Not chill.
Yeah. I don't go out of character. Like I said, how many pieces of property do you own in Alabama? I'm just curious. We can play 10 questions. But then again, you have to reveal yourself. We know you can't have that now, can you?
What the fuck?
You do know that IP addresses can be easily found out, right? You would know that. Can you drop the link? Oh, wait, here. Oh, yes. Yeah, after, hey, girl.
So again, before I ever take a panel, I'm like, just real quick, what information are you gonna get from me? But after this experience on this channel, when she would temporarily, block Shift, and you don't get a warning. You're not even told. It was not until my friend told me, like, I can't see your fucking comments, what's going on. I'm like, I'm fucking typing. And even after the comments didn't render, I still fucking type because I'm a participatory kind of a biznatch. If I'm there, I'm going to want to participate, and if you can't see it, whatever, you're lost. But I did not know. It's not until December 2021, when Mrs. Portland times me out, and I get the notification popped up on my screen, you've been timed out by a moderator or whatever the fuck, it scared the shit out of me. And while I was timed out, after, again, half a year of so many doxes, and then the week of November, November 19th, that week, Lana just does dumb docs after dumb docs after dumb docs. In one episode, it's like 4 or 5 people in one. Shift happens, that's extra as fuck, it's the Punisher, it's Dan, it's Kitty, it's and then at the end of the week, it's a 3-part fucking mini-series dedicated to Shift Happens is LW. And then shit happened. Shift happens. And it was different then. Because Lana started referring and looking into that camera and calling me Lauren. And me and others had just found out that our friend Lauren was no longer on this earthly plane. This is the beginning of what I would learn is something called self-harm trolling. Trolls would show up and fuck with that. And someone that said they love me like a daughter would use that heartbreak, that what I thought was some empathetic, unison between us. No, it was weaponized. That's how I feel. I don't like that. Because I meant what I said when I said it, and I said it a lot, that I have no interest in hurting people and hunting people, and I don't want to. I say the word hate all the time since I've been here. My language, my vernacular is way more foul. Maybe Girl Baby Doll, I say certain things because I learned them here, made jokes of them with others, I would rather somebody fucking make a meme and, say, turn the fish upside down and, you know, say RIP happens, RIP happens, you know? Than to target people in their real life. Or even fixate them in a cruel way on YouTube. Again, it is fucking creepy to get videos of what you're doing on different channels. Also, shout out to to the Moon and to Boston. And shout out to what the fuck was her name? Case Discussion. Because over on Case Discussion's channel, that's where we got the first bit of third party blah 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 neutral whatever the fuck, because Boston and the Moon followed extra fuck as well as Shift Happens to that channel to fuck with them specifically. Boston was like, I don't even watch the content here, I'm just, you know. Hi JP, hi Lawnmower. That happened there. Okay, I'm sort of skipping ahead because spoiler alert, what's gonna happen, it's very significant. Rachel Del Tondo, you know, assassinated on her parents' driveway Mother's Day, unsolved homicide. She was dropped off by her friend, Lauren W. Lauren W. is featured in the 48 Hours episode. Lana will take my voice and prove to you by manipulating my voice and say, in November 2021, she's like, here we go, Shift, welcome to YouTube, Lauren Watkins. Lauren Watkins is Shift Happens. And no. But, spoiler alert, when the trial starts for the Sheldon Jeter Jr. case for the death of Tyreek Pugh, when that happens, Lana says she's going to be there for it, but she's not really there for it right away. I believe that she tried to pretend to the audience that she was like in court and shit. And she got caught. And that's where the beef is. Between Lana and Shift. That's when it again escalates. That's when she's going to start asking questions and the individuals. Nina's going to be asked. Right before. July 15th, 2021. I told you. I mean, my memory is different now. But the shit that is embedded in bitterness. Ooh, it is still there from. Thank you. I'm grateful for that. And also part of me wishes I could have, you know, just been like eternally sunshine and forgotten about all this stuff and, you know, been on my merry way. But I'm not wired that way. I'm not. Anyway.
Hey, girl, hey, happy Pride.
Okay. What the fuck?
Pride. Happy Pride to you. So I don't really have a whole lot of questions. I dropped
Like, Shift.
intelligent on my part tonight,
No,
so
they're not.
I thought I'd follow up with those questions. But you had mentioned regarding, you know, the state police being there and such. I was curious if it was some sort of like shift change.
Shift was like,
So,
bye. Because that was scary.
peace out here. I gotta go back.
That was scary.
Peace.
This bit good. Panel guest. That seems apropos. Okay, hold on. So this has been an hour. So spoiler alert, what's going to end up happening is Lana's going to fib a bit about her court case coverage. She's going to just change the truth. She makes a determination that, you know what, fuck it. Even though she didn't go to court, she doesn't like what the mainstream media was putting out there. Insert JP, the Beaver Countyan. Welcome to the game. JP, well, Rachel Del Tondo was a confidential informant for him and R.A.P. Rachel Del Tondo. JP from the Beaver Countyan was in court every day from jury selection to sentencing. he had the unpleasure and misfortune or whatever of interacting with her and others, allegedly, definitely. At one point, I was told that he was out there in the world telling people he was shift happens. But here in the YouTube world, what's important to understand is that when Lana lies about what happened in court, shift happens, as well as JP from the Beaver County address it appropriately in her chat. This automatically means cahoots. Or they're the same. So Lana decides that shift is JP. Hi JP, hi Lawnmower. Okay? Lana will do an episode with the name Rachel Del Tondo in the title, and she will leave Rachel Del Tondo out of that content completely. That is why she was referred to as a victim vulture. That's why she's a tragedy fucking pimp. If you're gonna put somebody's name in your title that's a victim of horrific crime, if you're gonna prance around pretending like you're some gift to Aliquippa, you honor it. Lana will throw a VIP party that she'll deny that she threw. She'll say she had the mayor's approval, and don't get me started. The mayor has a twin, and is he related to Sheldon? Like, it's fucking crazy. And again, I don't have a problem giving credit where it is due. Poop joke. I don't think it's appropriate for what Lana did, which was follow a juror home. But I also don't think that a juror on Sheldon's trial should have been the neighbor of Rachel Del Tondo, and her estranged husband allegedly is related to Sheldon. That to me, again, I don't fucking know, I'm throwing my hands up, that is, but I don't think you fucking follow a juror home and boast about knowing what her prayers were, or whatever that fuck was about. I can't remember. But because early on in July, when the trial starts and Lana gets caught lying about being in court and she wasn't there, and she's like, you know what? Witness number 4, I believe it was, Mr. Richardson Sr. Nah. Lana decides, nope, it wasn't him. It was his son. Dun, dun, dun. She just fucking changes it. Just fucking changes it. And then for days acts like that is fucking chill, and no. But again, shift happens. Whoever was logged in, for as many times as it took appropriately, she wasn't pressed up against anything. She wasn't, trolled in any way. It wasn't inappropriate. She was prompted to correct her record respectfully. Eventually she did, and she'll do it all smug style, like, I had no problem admitting, blah, blah, blah. No, bitch. Nah, you got caught. This is a significant occurrence, because in November 2021, when Lana showcases the 48 Hours episode and is saying that my voice belongs to Lauren Watkins, it will terrify me and others, and I will reach out to JP again. And it was not the first time that I'd been in touch with him. He knew I wasn't him. And, and that was not for content or for clout or for anything. It was terrifying, like I said. Other actions were taken, for the proper authorities. This is somebody, again, Lauren Watkins isn't just another one of the names. It was a name that I knew. All the other names were just, I didn't know if they were real people, if they were cartoon characters, I know who Extras Fuck is. That's it. That's the only one in real life that I know. But Kitty and Dan and this and that, and I wasn't part of some burrito group of the Watts bullshit. And, again, I'm grateful for those that surfaced all along the way when their name was used to identify. This shift happens by this piece of shit. Respectfully, of course. And mind you, all I want from her, this little, winky face, is to take down the victim content. Everything shift. Take down everything shift. After you dox someone as Lauren Watkins, you stop. You fucking stop. After you say that Shift Happens threatened Megan Barbuto, you fucking stop. Lana didn't. So Lana was given a name. And maybe it was out of bitterness because I'm all the Jessicas. That's right, Parker Beebs. Just with the gay. And of course, the almighty Jessica Lynn. Because when Lana told everybody that Shift was Lauren Watkins, granted he's watching, said that Shift is also extra as fuck. Again, it was a bad time, and I'm not trying to rehash it, I'm just trying to explain it. That was not chill. At all. What a shame. Because Jessica Lynn, previously to being revealed to being Granny's watching, had been the first person to do like a decent thing, you know, that I had seen. And all she did was just shut down some bullshit that was happening in a chat, and she just was like, she kept it cool. She wasn't even a moderator. She just was like, hey, knock it off. You know, like, Lala's taking off her earrings and shit in the chat, you know, this and that. Because Lala was trolling the fuck out of, Shift and Extra and this and that. And I think I started to say this before, but I don't know if I finished. But when I first talked to Lala, I think maybe I did. I don't know. But I know for a fact that, you know, and I know she liked Extra as fuck more, and I think that that's how everybody felt. Shift, nah. But Extra as fuck had a way better experience. Extra was like welcomed, and people got, you know, just accepted her, and everything. Shift was like, who are you? Who's in your family? Like, it was like, what the fuck? But I will get, you know, the light, evil laughter every time because it's recorded when Extra's fuck gets blocked on Lana's channel. Hilarious. And what did Extra's fuck do? Ask an appropriate question. Basically just say, hey Lana, you said this on one day, you said this on another day. What? And then Lana was leaned into the phone. Mods, you know, go ahead and block her. Or whatever the fuck she said. Bye. Ooh. Anyway, shout out to Extra as fuck. Who, after Lana followed Extra as fuck to Vivian and Dorothy's channel and said, I'm just here to play with Extra as fuck. Did you ever see her again? Because do you think that anybody wants this? Well, Callie did, and maybe To the Moon did, or Mosswater, or Boston, or etc. Beaver, whatever her name is, Maple, fuckface. Maybe they wanted this kind of attention from Lana. No, sir, no, ma'am, not us. But when Lana started going after people's children, putting them on her channel, oh, hell no. Oh, fuck no. And if you're going to the link that's being, you know, passed around like, you know, it's the hottest new thing. Well, for legal purposes, I guess I can say thanks to whoever the fuck blurred out all the adults associated not with Shift and left in babies. Vulnerable. Stalks the shit out of 4 generations of what, my extended family, question mark? If you were part of the journey, well, you'll know that Shift, and I've been the voice since, again, solely. Well, no, there were some others in December, and every once in a while there's whatever, but Shift Happens I wasn't a streamer. They were just little, what I would learn would be referred to later as shorts. It just was, you know, little, like, what the fuck, did you see this? Or Lana would be like, show me a time when, you know, I slid into someone's DMs first. Because her content had a lot about, like, everybody just trying to slip and slide into her DMs and shit. And again, look how fucking ew I am now. Because I was parroting this fucker. You know, being ooh and ah and this and that and everybody's spaghetti. I mean, she fucking fucked with spaghetti, y'all. How dare. How fucking dare. Anyways, it's probably been like 3 more hours. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But understand this, that ain't nobody knows me better. I'm the expert of my truth. I believe that is true for most about themselves. I do not think it's okay to fuck with sacred relationships. I think doxing is dangerous, and I don't like being associated with a channel of being wrongly accused of doxing folk, because no fucking way. No fucking way. Nope. I think it is bullshit that people that have been protected, well, like someone like Callie again, I think that she should be told to stop it, to stop collaborating. Listen, Linda, be grateful that what you LARP about, what you lie about being a victim. Here's the thing. Again, like I said, there's been initials and stuff. Like, Callie would do a whole lot of, like, I know you and your buddy or this and that. I don't know who the fuck she's talking about. I don't even know if it really includes me whatsoever. Because I didn't do shit to her. Except for ask her to stop fucking saying shit on the channel. Stop doing that. And it's all provable. It's documented. Why is decency so impossible? Why can't that be the expectation? There's no cam slip. Again, Lana fucking called that out. I published it. The person that told me, like, be prepared for it to be leaked, well, they know my reaction, and I giggled, yeah? I didn't give a fuck. Anyway, very different reaction to families being disturbed. Somebody, now keeps talking about how, like, I talked about being displaced. That's not a word that I use. Get the clip, find it. I said I wanted to go home. And they'll tell you that I've been lying about that this whole fucking time. And no. They know that too. Anyway. I believe that this is an inappropriate use of platform. Not to mention that she would legitimately, literally, no code. She talks the shit out of somebody's vagina. And I thought it was batshit crazy that YouTube was like, it's our first offense. What? You know what the fucking... Well, if you're familiar, if you make shitty content like, I do, you know that you get a warning first before, like, an actual strike. You know what the warning, which happened, like, again, like, way later, so don't think that shit was, like, fucking responsible for, like, scary-ass thing. And there weren't hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos. Shut the fuck up. Nah. They were playful. They were quirky. And if they were in code, it was because, well, those that needed to know got the fucking message. Trust. And also, that's all they needed to know. The only one that needed to fucking know was Lana. Get the shit off her fucking channel. Stop fucking with people. Do better. Be better. The end. But when she started to target people's families and make up shit and fuck around, and then people are calling people and trying to locate people, and I don't know. I didn't get a sparkly wrench sent to my house. I got a bucket of cum. Right? Wrong? And Lana should have been it. But it wasn't just Lana. It was Lana and all her fucking Lana Poodle bitches. And it never fucking stopped. It's still going. And it is insane, y'all. For anybody to come at me and say, just let it go. Fuck you. Especially if you were the one that created... Hey, Doodle. Doodle just woke up. If you created the consequences that your victim suffered, don't tell them to fucking let it go, because you are over it. It was so long ago. If you didn't fix it, stop delaying. Oh my word. I'm why you're not going to participate on YouTube, for real? Wow. Wow. Hey, baby girl. Holy shit, I just realized that Doodle's gonna be 20. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I hope so. But, hey, baby girl. But even poor Doodle is a victim to his shitheads. I could prove that too. People talking about, Anyways, I'm not gonna get into it. Here's the thing. This is fucked up. This is weird. This is inappropriate. I believe that this and other things are absolute proof of cringe. Bless you, baby girl. And also creepy. And also predator. Shift was not part of the whole sex scandal. That doesn't matter. She blames everybody. The only one to blame is her. Had she not been, again, inappropriate in the way that she was, if she didn't try to triangulate and isolate and whatever the fuck, you know what? Fuck it. Should I even give a fuck? Did they give a fuck? Should Shift just give up caring about everybody else? Because that's what I'm thinking. Sucks. Because, again, my interest in trying to, if I gave up being like, this is impossible to fix this, Lana's never going to fucking do the right thing and take down content. She's taking down all other content. Put back up shifts. And, again, privacy tool blurred out. Everybody but Shift. But then, because of all the, the way that this sector, this community works, you got Evil Abe punishing me for a rumor he started. Driving traffic and saying that, again, he talked about somebody else's ex-husband as mine. People that don't know shit should shut the fuck up. That's how I feel. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I can prove it. I have. I don't appreciate getting fucked with. I don't appreciate being dismissed. I don't appreciate y'all trying to pretend it. Shift is fucking confusing when the only thing that's confusing is why the fuck it is that you think it's okay to ask me anything more when you couldn't care less. Prove me wrong. Prove it. Stop. Stop hurting victims. Stop blaming them. And stay tuned. Or go find it yourself and watch her fuck with my voice. November 2021. Watch her dox the shit out of multiple Jessicas, and I'm all of them. Sure, whatever, fine. Including the Jessica with the 4 generations, and then also the Jessica in California that's the nurse. The one that I would talk about. And then someone would scream at me about who? Outlaw. Anyway, it's just a little tip of what's to come. And it's going to be a bucket of fun, and there's no returns. Where's my Cash App? Please. Finally, allow shift to matter. Allow shift to happen.